like if you found the video valuable. The night was silent, except for the faint hum of machines. Deep within the orbital communications array, Dr. Elias Kael sat alone, eyes fixed on the faint green lines scrolling across the monitor. The world below him had long since drowned in noise, chemical storms, poisoned skies, an atmosphere so thick with static it had choked out the old ways of speaking across distance. No radio, no satellites, no television. Only the array remained, powered by quantum entanglement, bridging humanity's fractured cities like threads between islands. Kael had worked here for 12 years, and in all that time, the data streams had been steady, predictable, lifeless. Until tonight, a pulse. Soft, rhythmic, wrong. At first, he thought it was a glitch in the system, an echo in the entangled qubits. But as he tuned the filters, the signal grew sharper. It was not random. It was not noise. It was a broadcast, on a frequency that should not exist. He leaned closer. Kael, the name. His name. Kael's heart skipped. He froze, staring at the jagged waveforms on the screen. His first instinct was to shut the system down. But the voice came again, drawn out through distortion. Dr. Kael, help us. The words dragged through the air like something ancient and wounded. He slammed the command keys, pulling every diagnostic the array had. This wasn't coming from Earth. The signal was inbound, from deep space. Kael whispered, impossible? For hours, he traced the frequency, feeding it through old algorithms, layering coordinates across a star map. Finally, a sector lit up. Beyond the Kuiper belt, past Neptune's shadow. Something was broadcasting from a point that shouldn't exist. He hesitated, then patched the signal through the array's speakers. The voice was clearer now, though warped, as if it were speaking across centuries. Humanity's last chance. The breach is opening, only you can stop it, Kael. His stomach knotted. He should have reported this. But the global councils would bury it, call it an anomaly. He knew the politics too well. Instead, he recorded everything. Every pulse, every fragment of the impossible voice. And then, at precisely 3:17, the frequency shifted. Not into sound, into an image. The monitors flared. Static bled into patterns, then into shapes. A face appeared on the screen. Not alien, human. Kael recoiled. The man staring back at him was older, lined with years he had not yet lived, but it was him. Elias, the other Kael said, his voice steady despite the interference. You don't have much time. The room spun. Kael's mouth went dry. What is this? A loop, the older version said. A warning. I failed, and the breach consumed us all. You're the only one who can change it. Kael shook his head. This is madness. But the older Kael cut him off. The breach is not natural. It's a wound in space, and it hungers. It feeds on frequencies, on every transmission we send. The array has kept it alive. Shut it down. Destroy it, or everything ends. The signal crackled, breaking apart. The older Kael's voice faded into distortion. You must choose, or there will be no one left to call your name. The screen went dark. Kael sat frozen, the weight of silence pressing against him. If he destroyed the array, the last threads holding humanity together would snap. Cities would fall into isolation, perhaps chaos. But if he left it running, he thought of the voice. Of his own face, aged and defeated, calling across the abyss. Hands trembling, Kael reached for the command console. His breath came shallow, each key heavy with consequence. The system prompted him one last time. Confirm array shutdown. YN. He hovered, his finger over the key. The hum of the machines filled the air, waiting. And somewhere, far beyond Neptune's orbit, the breach pulsed, listening. Kael closed his eyes, and made his choice.